At Snake Mountain, Skeletor awaits transport to the Masters of Evil convention.
Man, where is my transport? Skeletor is the keynote speaker at the Masters of Evil convention. He mustn't be late. Oh, hey, Skeletor. Mossman, what are you doing back here? So Skeletor, I'm like an Uber driver now. It's kind of like my side hustle. I learned that from watching YouTube. And it said I was supposed to come here to Snake Mountain and take Skeletor to the Taylor Swift concert. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know Skeletor was a Swiftie. Skeletor and I have so much in common. Quiet. Skeletor is not going to Taylor Swift. He's going to the Masters of Evil convention where Skeletor is a keynote speaker. Besides, I told you if you ever step foot back here again, I would feed you to the dogs. Oh, Skeletor, I thought we were going to let bygones be bygones. I know we started off as enemies, but I thought we had really bonded over the past few weeks. Like, I stayed at your house and we had that slumber party, and oh, Skeletor, it was such a good time. And when I left, you were like, oh, Mothman, he's such a great house guest. He didn't destroy my bathroom at all. Silence, fool. Skeletor would never step foot in this thing. It looks like a giant dragon turd covered in fungus. Actually, Skeletor, this is a 2023 Moth Explorer, or as I like to call it, the Mothmobile. Only one in the world was ever made, Skeletor. Only one in the world. That means I have it and nobody else does. That's because you're the only moron they can convince to buy one. Besides, this thing only has one seat. Don't you worry, Skeletor. You're just gonna hop in here right on my lap, okay? And I know the Mothmobile doesn't have any safety belts, but that's okay, Skeletor, because I'm gonna hold you so tight. I'm gonna hold you so tight, Skeletor, and you can put your hands on the steering wheel, and oh, Skeletor, it's gonna be just like you're driving Taylor Swift, and the road's gonna be real bumpy, but you're not even gonna care because we're going so fast. We're like, oh, Mothman, I don't care about this bumpy road because we're going so fast and hard to Taylor Swift. Skeletor, won't you please just get in this car? I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna get you there, Skeletor. And then when we're done, you're gonna be like, oh, Mothman, that was such a great experience I just had with you. Here's a real big tip so you can buy more action figures and barbecue primitives. Nope. That's it. Taking the bus.
Hey man, I'll take a ride.
Mothman the Sorceress. Mothman the Sorceress. I tried tricking Skeletor into coming back to Captain Racewell, but he won't fall for it. Oops, my bad. Mothman the Sorceress, the police are after me. Oh, I'm too pretty to go to jail. Looks like it's time to light up the boulevard.
Previously on Hella Dope Toys.
Well, Abhi, you're going to be joining us next week. That's exciting. I love it. You'll be hanging out with her because she was so close. And then you just show up.
It should have been me. Tell them it should have been me.
It should have been Stacee. What's up, guys? My name is Ted Darklaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-owners of Hella Dope Toys, helladopetoys.com, and this show is Hella Dope. Aaron.
Yo.
How the hell are you doing?
Doing good, man. Had some good dinner. Got some tasty beverages. I am off the next 4 days.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
How about you, man?
I am good. I am the most unprepared I've ever been for this show.
Perfect. That's how we roll. By the way, Ted. By the way,
Uh-huh.
I just want to throw out there for the record. I noticed this to be continued on
Mhm.
this Moss Main video.
Mhm.
You know, I just got off the phone with the execs. They're wondering when's the next video.
No clue. The Hella Hub keeps me really fucking busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten it down. Jesus, this chat is blowing up. God damn. We're gonna. God, there's so much going on right now, Aaron. I don't know.
Fan does that to people, man.
I don't know. I owe Lawrence a commercial, and I think that is probably gonna be the priority. But I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. But what's up with you having 4 days off, man? I'm jealous.
You know, I've been on the 4-day grind. You know,
Mhm.
The boss, his wife had a baby, so he's
Mhm.
on paternity leave. So they put me 4 on plus a holiday, then stacked my days off at the end. You know how I do it.
Awesome. Man. Cool. Well, did you have a good weekend? Did you watch UFC last night?
No, I passed the hell out at like 30.
So I was super excited. I went out with wifey. I came home. I sat down at 10 o'clock. I had some Hulk Hogan beer ready, Aaron. Hulk Hogan beer. I was so excited. I'm like, fuck yeah. I got all cozy, my little hoodie and my blankie and my giant squishmallow. I was just chilling on the couch, man. And before anybody even entered the ring, I was out. And then I woke up to 2 a.m. to women's soccer. Very confused. Didn't even see somebody step into the octagon. It was absurd.
I was watching football, and
Mhm.
the next thing I know, I woke up and there were 10 seconds left, and then I fell back asleep.
Yeah. Man, one day, Aaron. One day we'll get this right.
One day.
One day. Cool. Well, we have I need to get rid of this. We have a special show today, Aaron. It's channel member takeover, dude.
Part 2.
So part 2, channel member takeover 2, where we take 2 of our channel members and we bring them on the show with us just to bullshit around the whole time. It's a really sweet perk to being a channel member. You just kind of enter the drawing when we do it, and then boom, you're here on the show. So tonight we have 2 of our channel members hanging out with us once again. I should probably adjust this. There we go. I just made us tiny.
Ooh,
Super tiny.
super.
So our first guest, it's an interesting story, Aaron. She felt screwed over last time because her husband won the spot instead of her. Now her husband had just become a channel member like 5 minutes prior to the drawing. It passed by her name 2 or 3 times and then boom, went directly to him. So what did she do, Aaron? She sabotaged his show. I liked it. It was a good move. She hit him with a chair, took over briefly. And because of her efforts, we're giving her her own spot. She was grandfathered in, Aaron.
It reminded me of when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield.
Yeah. It reminded me of when Edge stole that spot in Elimination Chamber.
Yes. Or when CM Punk stole his.
Yeah.
I see a trend.
Yeah. Or when McGillicuddy never lost the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or when Hogan was the third man.
That's it. That's the one.
Okay.
So our first guest, she is a super mother and the wife to Robert's Infinite Realms. At this time, please welcome the chairman, Stacey Hatch. Stacey, how the hell are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are good.
Now, can we confirm that Robert is or is not still breathing on this earth?
He's outside fertilizing the lawn.
Yes. Gotta make sure those spring flowers come up, right? Perfect.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to the show, Stacey. We're going to have lots of fun today. And before we get into that, we have another channel member that's going to take this other spot, Aaron. He is the host of Figure Fight Club and a huge wrestling fan, which I'm sure we'll dabble into at some point tonight. Please welcome Abhi from Figure Fight Club. Abhi, how the hell you doing, man?
Doing great, man. How are you guys doing?
Good. I should have had sound effects right. I am so off my game today. Holy crap. Well, I'll get settled in an hour. Thank you. Perfect. Well, welcome to the show, guys. Yeah, we're gonna do some show and tell today. So I have asked everyone to bring some figures that are important to them, and at the end of the show, we're gonna share them with you. But until that time, Aaron, I think the most important question at the moment might be, what you sipping on?
Well, I do have the next 4 days off, and tomorrow is a really big deal here in the Buckeye State, as our Ohio State Buckeyes go against the other team from Indiana for the national championship. So, we're just going to get the sipping started early. I have with me, if my reserves are in the house tonight, we bought orange soda, which is actually halfway done. I had that for dinner. And then I brought his friend lemon ice.
Ooh, very nice.
Double tasty.
I'm getting some feedback from somewhere. I don't know what it's from. Do you hear that?
I do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't know. That's fine. We'll deal with it. Cool. Well, it's good to see you off the wagon again.
It happens here and there.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this damn cold, so I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back to having some drinks.
Absolutely.
The title said I was hoping for some Stone Cold entrance for Stacey.
Should have. Too late.
That was actually really funny. But it reminded me of when Miss Elizabeth betrayed the Macho Man in WCW. And joined Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Breaking our hearts.
Vaguely remember it, but I remember.
Yeah.
But Teddy, we have. I guess I should ask you what you're sipping on before we get to our guests.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my Hella Dope mug today because I'm unprepared, but I have a little bit of a Virgin Dark Claw going on, and my trusty Saratoga. The blue fountains of water, and then I got just some regular boring water to keep my mouth lubed so I can speak right.
Interesting.
Interesting comment. What's a Saratoga?
The nastiest thing you will ever drink.
It's toilet water.
Hold on. Cutthroat Comics said it best. Hold on. Nasty water, aka toilet water.
It's just plain carbonated water.
Oh, like sparkling water.
Yeah. I'm bougie.
Much better than that.
I drink. This is what I drink. So was it Pellegrino?
Yeah. So go to any fast food restaurant, right? Tell them to disconnect their soda from the line and let it run till it's clear. Then fill your cup up. That's what Saratoga is.
So it's like sparkling tap water.
Minus the sparkling on tap. And very gross.
Yeah, I don't drink tap water.
So good. Well, yeah, no, tap water's disgusting. This is fancy water. Okay, well, we're since we've already spoiled it a little, Abhi, I guess we'll go to you first, my friend. What are you sipping on?
I am drinking Black Label and Pepsi right now. And then you saw I filled up some Black Label into these as well. So I'll have that once this cup is done. And I'll just, continue that. I got a little too drunk last night, so there was a lot of shows happening last night. The 3 POA were on. Illustrated Figs, who's also a co-host of Figure Fight Club, was on that show, and so he did an awesome job there. And we had they had the after party, the after members only show, and then we had an after party after that. Robert actually showed up to it.
No, are you sure it was him? It could have been Stacey in a Robert mask.
That's actually very true.
I mean, I have not seen him since said day. So, I mean, Stacey may or may not have confirmed that he's out flowering the garden.
Flowering the garden.
That's what she says.
But Miss Hatch, what tasty beverages do you have today?
Well, I did come prepared in my trusty Hella Dope mug.
Beautiful.
I have air.
Yeah.
And in my other trusty Hella Dope Mython the Python mug, I also have air. I'm not sipping on anything because I did too much sipping before the show.
You should just keep the sipping going.
Exactly.
I'd probably fall asleep if I did.
That's okay.
That's fine. Well,
It's wild.
I fall asleep on this stream all the time.
It is true.
It's what I do
I
best.
fall asleep through the stream all the time. Yes.
It's fine. There's plenty of YouTubers I watch as I fall asleep, and as always, it's never an insult to them. They should be honored that I choose to fall asleep to their beautiful voices.
That's what I do too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet nothings in the ear,
All right. Well, Aaron, it is time to say hello to our friends in the chat, which blew up, and I did not start fucking any of that. So
You're good. I got a couple of them. We'll start off the first one. I mean, this may or may not. I'm not sure. Questions to still be answered. From
She has the phone below.
See, more questions are getting answered here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Robert from the grave, great to see you or hear from you. We're praying for you. R.I.P. Rollkeeper with hello. What's up, Aaron? Ted,
What's up,
Stacey?
Rollkeeper?
Cutthroat Comics. I would have won, but Figure Fight Club took my spot.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I feel like a steel cage match needs to happen at this point.
I mean, I'm not Arn Anderson, so you can't have my spot.
Yeah.
Illustrated Figs. What's up, party people? What's up? How's it going? Head Cannon. How's it going? Of course, Zakanan. And of course, if you did not see last week's episode with Zakanan, we had a blast. Some of you watched the replay and tried to bust my chops. Don't worry. I keep receipts. Sad. But check out that episode. It was a fun one.
It was.
Trust the Screamer. Happy Hella Dope of the Week. Sunday, people. Good to see you, man.
David, what's up, man?
Of course, the missus, who's upstairs wrangling the children's. Hopping in to say hello as always. The Titan. Hail to the Hella Dope duo. Looking forward to Stacey's theme music when she rumbles in. Ted failed.
They didn't give me any.
Ted failed.
Yeah. I have too many buttons to push now. Like, I was lucky to even get all this up in time. Too many buttons to push.
Now, if Ted does not come in the show next week, saying you might know what happened.
Yeah. I'm watering the grass or something.
Fertilizing the lawn.
Fertilizing the lawn. We gotta make sure we get it right. I don't want to be on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have given Stacey good music. Just saying. Ken's Toys. Hello. How's it going, Ken?
Toys.
Philippe 1980. How's it going?
Tulip was there too last night.
Yeah, so like all party people were out last night.
Yeah.
I'm asleep. Dave Dimensions, Moss Man is legendary. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Jeff Morris also hooray for Moss Man. What's going on, Mikey? How's it going? Good to see you. Some guy named Figure Fight Club says, "Smash that like button.
Smash it hard, guys.
Smash it. It's fine. She likes it. She plays hard to get, but totally okay with it." Named Twin, Payne's Toy Samples, who, like I said, became a published author. If you haven't got his book, it is on Amazon. Go check it out. Show some love and support. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Chester Screamer also chat blows up like a Moss Man in a bathroom. Man, somebody got to. Days Dimensions. I'm pretty sure it's Hella Dope Toys presents The Misadventures of Moss Man, aka Grand Theft Auto Eternia. I would actually play that game. It actually would sound fun. Action Figs, aka Axion. Screw Lawrence, you owe us all more Moss Man, Ted. Everyone demands more Moss Man.
I know.
Get on it. And we got Menjoza. What's up? Hey, you get your ass black over there. All right, I see all of you. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. All right, that's it.
Well, welcome to the chat, guys.
Yes. All right, Ted, what you got? You can trade to the. Ooh, we got the lightning round.
It is time, friends, for everybody's new favorite segment, the lightning round. So, I've never done this with two people before. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Stacee. Stacee, you're going to be in the hot seat first. And Abhi, we're going to send you to the backstage, the black stage, which is soundproof. So he won't be able to hear anything back there at all. That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's completely true.
You guys just don't put a blindfold over me and like muzzle me or anything, right?
Well, we're just gonna gag you. That's kind of like our thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you might get caressed a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
Just a little bit, not too much though.
Yeah, not too
Not
much. Not too much. All right, Abhi, I'm gonna pull you out. We'll bring you back in a few minutes, and then we'll go to the lightning round. Stacee, are you ready?
No.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. All right, you have an undisclosed amount of
Ted,
possible. What?
you were like breaking in. I can hear you now.
Now I'm good?
Yeah.
All right, we'll turn the lightning round music down. Okay. Cool. Now we're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you must answer these questions as quickly as possible. Here we go. Is pizza better round or square?
Triangle.
Correct. If you were in Star Wars, what colored lightsaber would you have?
Purple.
Correct. If Robert farted in the woods and nobody was around to hear it, would it leave a smell?
Yes.
Correct. Name a cartoon character that you relate to the most.
Scooby-Doo.
Correct. If you were a shoe, would you be the right or the left?
Yes.
Correct. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
One horse-sized duck.
Correct. Aaron invites you to the barbecue. What you bringing?
Not potato salad with raisins.
Correct.
Perfect. Good answer.
That wasn't so bad, was it? See, not stressful at all. we had a good time there.
I was getting
All
concerned about the last question, but then she came in with a save.
And man, my whole floor is just littered with little pieces of paper now. Okay. All right, Stacey, I'm going to pull you back to the soundproof backstage where you won't be able to hear anything at all. And we will see you here in a minute. All right. Abhi, welcome back.
I'm back. Okay.
I know it was scary back there.
It was.
It gets a little frightening.
Someone kept touching me. It was weird.
Apparently, we're supposed to have a safe word. I didn't know that.
You didn't tell me that one either.
Well, that sucks.
All right. Abhi, you're going to be asked a series of questions with an undisclosed amount of time. You must answer these questions as quickly as possible. Are you ready?
Yes.
Correct. All right. What is the best era of wrestling?
Attitude Era.
Correct. If you were in Star Wars, what color lightsaber would you have?
Black.
Correct. What's the most embarrassing song on your phone right now?
I don't have any songs on my phone.
Correct. Who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Michelangelo.
Correct. We also would have accepted Raphael.
Indeed.
Are Flo Rida and Pitbull the same person?
Only on Tuesdays.
Correct.
That makes sense.
Abhi, ask me if I like Limp Bizkit.
Do you like Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
That's a John Goblikon joke that I stole, and also correct. Aaron invites you to the barbecue. What are you bringing?
Biscuits and gravy. Or Taco Bell.
Correct. Or Taco Bell. Correct.
All good for me. I like all those
Amazing
answers.
work. Amazing work. All right, we're going to bring Stacey back in. Stacey, welcome back. That was the lightning round. I know that was very intense for you guys. Oh my goodness, why didn't anybody tell me I didn't turn the banner on?
Hey, Ted, you didn't turn the banner on.
Turn the
Jesus.
banner on.
I am so off my game today. This might be, we might have to start the show over, Aaron. But we like do it for realsies. When we we are recording now. When I push the go live button, it added a delay. So I'm literally sitting here yelling at the computer going, why aren't you going live? If I stop this now, will it end the stream? And then I have to do this all over again? Absurd. All right. Great work on the lightning round, everybody. Perfect score from both of you. Amazing work. So we're gonna kind of learn about who you guys are here for a little bit. So Stacey, we are going to start with you, the chairman, Stacey Hatch. So to anybody who doesn't know who you are, maybe they haven't seen you around in the chats. Why don't you tell the people about you?
I'm Stacey. They've seen me. They know who I am.
They know who you are. So you are the husband to you are the wife to Robert's Infinite Realms. Aaron, you're about to take over the show, man. Oy. So Robert is he's kind of known for being very open with his opinions. We've talked to him about this on the show before. He's fearless with what he says. I assume from time to time he's running these ideas by you at the kitchen table. Do you ever worry about him? Like, oh boy, Robert, here we go again. You're gonna get it for this one, or are you more like, no, yeah, you should totally do that. Totally do that.
Oh, I always tell him to do it, because he can, whatever shit people give him, he deserves.
That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm sitting here thinking, wow, what a supportive wife.
No,
No.
I don't want to hear it, so I just tell him to go do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's very smart. Yeah, Robert, go to your room, play with your toys, and don't come back until you get it out of your system.
Oh my.
So what made you join our friends in the YouTube chat? Like, I don't see you everywhere, so I imagine you don't watch a lot of toy YouTube. But what kind of got you interested in it, and what channels are you watching?
Well, Robert puts it on the big ass TV in the bedroom, so I didn't have a choice but to start watching it. And I started enjoying some of them. There's not a lot. I don't watch a whole lot. I watch. I think you guys were one of the first, and it's Chad and 3POA, and now I like figure it out. And there's a couple new ones that are popping up, but not a whole lot. That's pretty much it.
Do you watch any other YouTube?
Oh, I watch food videos all the time. I cook.
Yeah. Are you a master chef?
Yes.
But are you next level?
I was invited to be on that show, but I declined.
Oh, damn.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, I have a special needs child at home, and I didn't want to leave her. I would have been gone for a few weeks to go to LA, and I couldn't do it. So I chose not to. But maybe sometime in the future.
Yeah. Well, Robert says you're the reason why he is fat.
It's true. He was skinny when I met him.
That's fair.
He was.
So, how long have you been cooking?
Since I was a child. People always ask me if my mom was a good cook, and the answer is no. And that's why I taught myself to cook, because, I wanted to eat. So.
Well, I guess that's a good reason to learn how to cook. My wife learned to cook from Rachel Ray, so she did not know how to cook when we got married. She is also why I'm fat, but mainly because she pours beer and pizza down my throat a lot.
Well, I'm partially fat because of your wife.
What?
Got a lot of practice on you, Aaron.
Yeah, I had to try all the goodies.
Yeah, whenever there was something weird I didn't want to eat, she'd be like, "Well, tell Aaron to come over. He'll eat it with me." And, she would just make weird ass shit.
Potato salad, raisins.
Yeah.
I'm just up there.
So what is your favorite style to cook in? I don't know if that's a thing. Do you like cooking meats, or Asian food, or making salads, or
I like to do everything. I think I probably cook more Asian food than anything, but I like it all.
What is your if you had to say your signature dish, the dish that
I don't have a signature dish. Don't
try and be modest on YouTube.
That's because she cooks everything so good.
It's
fair.
Yeah, just go to my. Well, you're not friends with me on Facebook, but if you were, you could go to my food album and see what I cook.
Well, maybe I'll send you a friend request, Stacey.
Maybe you should.
I'm friends with Stacey on Facebook, Aaron. Come on.
Yeah,
I am too.
and I is too.
I don't go friend hunting.
So can I ask a question?
I'm not even on my own Facebook. I'm on the Hella Dope one. My wife asked me the other day, she's like, "Did you see that reel I sent you?" I'm like, "What reel are you talking about?" She's like, "I sent it to your Facebook thing." I'm like, "No." See that?
So do you have a foodie Instagram account where you post pictures of all the food you've cooked?
I haven't posted on it in probably 2 years. I do have one, but I don't really use it right now, but I might start it back up.
Okay. My wife used to do that too, so I've seen a lot of they have some really cool pictures and stuff from it. So
I'm getting flack now.
I know, Robert. Aren't you supposed to be feeding the grass or something?
The garden.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Look, I have a rule, okay? I have a rule. I do not go friend hunting. If you would like me to be friends on Facebook, just push the button. Maybe I'll respond to it. Maybe I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck are you? And why are you friending me on Facebook? There's a couple that actually are in my like request. Like, I don't know who you are. I have no clue who you are.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
sending me a bunch that says, hey, this is so and so from YouTube. They're like, that makes sense. Then I'll add you.
it does get weird sometimes when there's just a bunch of strangers sending you friend requests, and I'm like, not that Aaron, not that we're celebrities or anything, but people shop from our store and then they see us on the YouTube and they're like, oh yeah, those guys are my buddies. I hang out with them every Sunday night. And then they hit you with the friend request, and I'm just like, don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
There's a question here from Blake Tarpley.
It's a good
Stacey,
question.
What's the secret ingredient that makes any Thai curry stand out?
Love.
Good answer.
Great answer. Yeah.
It's like when people ask me, like, hey, how did you make your sauce at work? It's the extra love we put in, or the extra amount of hate that I have to make six big ass things of it every goddamn day.
I don't miss that at all.
I'm gonna bring it to your house. I'm gonna make it every day.
No.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. I'm at peace now. I have different wars to fight now.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that I have minions now that I can force to do it, but even still, they're like, they take forever to fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Stacey, I asked you backstage about if you were going to start a YouTube channel now. But now I'm wondering, maybe you should start a food YouTube channel. You don't ever have to show your face. You can just talk, and you can edit out all the crap and make it look beautiful.
I've thought about it. I've talked about it with Robert, to have him help me do the videos and stuff like that. I just haven't started it. So I don't know why.
You should do an action figure themed cooking show.
Oh, I love that.
Thought about that too. So yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Andre the Giant, because he was a foodie. So have him testing all the food out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this is good. Yeah. Just start, Stacey. just do it. Just do it. Stop watching our show and just go cook
bye.
One of our top supporters.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was worried with Stacey being on. I was like, that's one less person that's going to watch us tonight. That's really going to kill our numbers. Like,
now that I've been on, I don't have to subscribe to the channel anymore.
Oh, what?
I'm kidding.
What? Well, because you need to be back on, right?
Well, maybe I'll consider it if Aaron friends me on Facebook.
Oh, all right, here we go.
He's busting out the phone now.
Get into it, Aaron. Come on. You're costing us viewerships here.
There we go. So you're the second Stacey in the list of names that I just typed in. It's funny. I was like,
I should be number one.
Well, I mean, on this page you are. There. I sent it.
Perfect. Great work, Aaron. Thanks for saving our asses here.
Sometimes you just gotta do one for the team.
Save the show.
Yeah.
That I'm not trying to get hit with a steel chair.
Yeah. That's no bueno.
Stacey, how did you and Robert meet?
Facebook.
Was he stalking you on Facebook for a while? Then you finally decided, like,
okay. He was, and it was crazy. And I was just like, you know what? I give up. So
He
No.
broke you down.
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I guess.
Nice.
Wow. Man, just chased you down. Did he
He could
poke
run back
you?
then. He can't now.
Did he do the Facebook poke? He was just like send
I
you a
don't-
poke every day.
I don't think there was poking then.
It was poking back then too. I think that was. I think it's less common now, of the pokes.
Well, it went
Yeah.
away for a while, so I don't.
Oh, did it?
We weren't poking each other.
Not that way, at least.
Mm.
This is for the Hella Grope channel, not the Hella Dope channel.
Sorry. We'll save it for the OnlyFigs.
Yes, exactly.
So, Stacey, you were really passionate about getting on this show, and I don't understand why. Why would you want to get on this show of all shows to the point where you murdered your husband?
Sometimes a joke just goes too far, and you can't stop. You have to just continue. So,
It's because she wants to announce her cooking YouTube show.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm really excited for that now. I'm going to be really disappointed if you don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
You should.
Well, when you do,
Bring back that
what's
Instagram.
running?
Yeah. Don't let being a mom and a wife hold you back. Sure, I'm sure you do all the cooking, and then you do the cleaning, and you wrangle the children, and then you gotta babysit Robert on top of all that. But you need like an hour a day of some you time where you just be creative and throw it on the internet. And yeah.
Then I watch it.
Yeah. And then we say
Yeah.
nice things, not mean
Yeah.
things.
You have to say nice things.
Of course.
I save all my bad things to Ted.
Me too.
I'm just a magnet for it. I deserve it.
And we didn't sell nothing today.
Oh, damn. That's what I say every fucking day. Like, I need more monies. More monies.
Hey, I bought stuff from you guys.
You did. We saw
did.
that. It is already gone and on its way to you.
I saw that too. Like just in a couple hours, you guys shipped it out. I was like, "Whoa, that's fast." Okay.
How we do things. We don't
Yeah.
like to wait.
Yeah. I
Which,
like
by the
stuff to
way,
go away.
Before we divulge any further, I do want to make known that tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. There is no shipping tomorrow. So if you
Yes.
buy something, it'll ship out Tuesday.
It's not because they don't want to. It's because the post office is closed.
Yeah, that's it.
At
Yeah,
least
I think you should walk here.
yeah. Post office it's closed.
that's why they can't ship.
Can't take
Are
a
their
package.
legs broken?
They
Walk
might
it to
be-
my house.
I mean, they might be after a couple of these. Still early. And a football game tomorrow, so you already know.
Mhm.
Stacey, what is one thing you want our viewers to know about you? Like, if you came on here for any reason, what was that reason? What message do you want to send to these people?
Eh. I
That's the clip right there.
I have a steel chair with all your names on it.
There was a meme like that, wasn't there? Where that noise and then you're like saying alive.
Yeah, it was the lady who hit her head on the corner of the table or something.
All right, chat. You guys know what to do. Clip it.
Clip it.
no.
It's viral.
We're gonna make you famous, Stacey.
Hopkins, I do not know how much that Spider-Man maximum is going to be, but knowing Hasbro and their BS, it's going to probably be no less than $35.
See, I'm calling either $47.99 or $49.99.
I went extreme and said 60.
Okay.
I said no, we're just gonna pick an absurd number, and that way when they tell me I won't be sad. It's 60.
Unless it comes at like 75.
Oh yeah, no, then Hasbro can burn.
Mm.
They can burn. All right.
It's
Well,
$3.
we are gonna move on to you, Abhi. Let's talk about you and Figure Fight Club. I think one of the things I find interesting about your channel right now is like it kind of came out of nowhere at me. Like I thought I was missing something. I was like, how have I been missing this channel this whole time? But you kind of just did this soft rebrand, I guess. You were doing a lot of wrestling content, interviewing actual wrestlers.
Yeah.
And then you had this extreme shift where you came out swinging, dude. You had this you made Bobby Vala cut his own promo for your show. And then your first live stream, you bring on Kato and Laser Pants.
And Bobby, actually. Bobby was there too. He was my surprise guest. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I mean, you followed it up. You've had all sorts of people on, and including like Shartimus, or the most subscribed to YouTuber in the toy realm right now. So, tell the humans a little bit about your channel.
It's a new channel. Like, I guess the wrestling stuff was all older stuff. Where I wanted to, the idea was to grow it into like a wrestling podcast and like wrestling figures and trying to do a store like you guys do with Hella Dope. It all shifted. Like my love for wrestling kind of shifted a little bit, and it all just kind of went downhill. I interviewed 3 wrestlers. Ember Nova, who's an indie wrestler, Layla Gray, who showed up in AEW eventually, and then Just Incredible, which was awesome. This was also during COVID, and then you saw nothing from the channel. In 2024 was really when I started podcasting, toy podcasting. You see Illustrated Figs in the chat. Him and Ishwar, who runs Ishcon every year, and myself started a YouTube channel called Plastic Journey Podcast. That was our toy journey. Ishwar had all the connections, so that's how we got to meet, like D Amazing. We got to meet who else was there? Wade, who Unparalleled Universe. We got to meet a lot of people that way, and we've always been around. Like I've been going to conventions and stuff like that all the time. I work a lot of the conventions with Ish because he's the vendor at most of these things. So I'm always there helping him out. So then after I left Plastic Journey in I guess end of July of 2024, and since I had Toy Lanta or Joe Lanta was coming up in September, and they had announced that I was going to be there and I had started a new toy tube called the Action Figure Alliance with Toyamic Displays. I think I saw him in the chat too, and then another person named Tyraxis. That one was a little bit more short-lived. Ended up leaving that after like 5 shows, and then that's because I wanted to launch Figure Fight Club. That's really what the true passion was. It was all about Figure Fight Club, and now we're in the game. So having these relationships with a lot of people, because I've been to so many conventions and talking to them and from previous experience and stuff like that, it's been fun. It's been a fun journey so far. We're new. I would say Figure Fight Club is a very new channel. We're trying to grow it big, get bigger. We're going for the 1,000 subscriber mark. It's fun, man. Like I brought in Illustrated Figs from Plastic Journey. They ended up finishing their season with the Figgy Awards a couple of weeks ago, and I was able to get him on board with Figure Fight Club full time. So me and him are running the shows now together, and it's been fun. We love talking toys. This is what I do on a normal basis with my local friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many shows a week are you doing right now? Because I feel like you're on a lot. Is it at least 2, 3 shows a week?
No, just 2. We recently, Plastic Journey, when they decided not to go live anymore on Tuesdays, I took over that time slot. So our main show is Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then the new, it's called Open Mic Night, which is, we'll put the link of the StreamYard in the chat. We can host up to 10 people live on the stream, and then 15 people can wait in the background. Oh, sorry, background. Um, that way, we just let everyone in. And the only rule is don't be a Richard, and just try to be nice to people. And that stuff works really well too, because our last open mic night, Shartimus showed up not once but twice. That was fun. And I have a feeling he might be jumping in this Tuesday as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you I know you said no Richards, but do you ever get worried that toy drama personalities will come in there and muck something up, or are you just ready to boot, or do you think
I'm
enough
ready
people
to
respect
boot and
you?
mute, and I'm hoping that enough people should provide that respect. I know they have their beefs with each other, but I don't have that beef with you. You're on my show. Don't be a Richard on my show. You can do it on your own. I'll give you a different channel to do it at. Trust me. But but don't do it on Figure Fight Club, because I don't want to get booted or banned. But again, like other people's drama is not my drama.
Mm-hmm.
So
I respect that.
That's how I look at it, and that's how it should be.
Oh, yeah.
What brought on the open mic night? Like, what made you want to just let anybody and everybody hop on?
Honestly, like you, Ted, like there's a lot of buttons you press during the Friday shows, like is our main show. So there's a lot of buttons and stuff, and I'm always missing the chat. Like I don't pay attention to the chat, and like near the middle to the end, I start paying more attention because there's less button pressing. But the Tuesday show open mic night is somewhere if you guys want to come in, hop on. It gets me to meet you guys and talk to you in person, put a face to the name. That's what I enjoy. I love geeking out and talking toys.
Nice. Now that Stacee is a famous YouTuber, I think she should join in on the next Tuesday open mic night. Pop in and
Tuesday,
say
8
hi to
p.m.
your friends. I think you should get in there. There's I was on there last Tuesday for a little bit, and knew a lot of the fellas on there, and it was a really great time. Nice, peaceful, laid back, chill. Really enjoyed it a lot. It was like just kind of showing up to the bar and all your toy buddies are there, and you're like, fuck yeah.
And that's exactly the mood I want. Like I want it to be like, hey, we're just showing up at a place, bringing some of your toys with you, and it's like show and tell, and you just have a drink and you just talk toys, talk movies, talk geek stuff, geek fandom, man. It's all about that life.
Yeah. So what's the goal for the channel right now? I know you said you wanted to hit 1,000 subs.
I mean, just keep growing, keep getting more people. I actually had a cool idea for a comic book recently, and I was talking about that with Brandon today. So we're gonna see if we can start bringing that off the ground. I've talked to Kato. I've kind of talked to Laser Pants a little bit. I mean, again, big shout out to Laser Pants as well. Ryan has been very influential and support and help. And everyone calls him toxic, but dude, that guy. I mean, if he likes you, he will support you till no end. So,
yeah, absolutely. And I think also with Ryan is he's very open to giving anyone and everyone a chance until they prove that they're not worth the time. And the second you start showing that, that's when he's essentially done. But until that point, like he doesn't feel too big for anybody, like he's not gatekeeping. Like he'll let people come onto his show. He'll give them a shout out. And he'll talk to you too. Like it's Ryan's the best. Love that guy. Don't tell him that, but
we're not live, so it's fine.
We're not recording yet. I don't need him getting a fucking ego about it.
No, but I mean, again, like I've reached out to Ryan even before launching the live. I reached out to him for help, for hints, tricks, and all that stuff, and he was, he's done a lot to help me out, and that's been awesome. Just having the support from a lot of the YouTubers here who are in this chat too. Like, the names are there. I see it, and it's awesome. I'm definitely loving all of it. And which is why like Tuesdays we came up with open mic night, because that's something, I would love to chit chat with you guys, like at a bar. We're sitting at a bar having drinks. I mean, shit, I have my toys here with me, so let's talk toys.
You know where we could have had this fun conversation at?
In a lot of different places.
Fucking PowerCon.
Fucking PowerCon.
See, I don't. I'm going to Toylanta, so and
Fucking
PowerCon will have their little thing there, so I'm okay.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. I'm still boiling about that.
That's fake PowerCon. That's not real PowerCon.
That's just con.
Yeah.
No, I hope everybody has fun there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be salty about it here in Columbus.
I mean, dude, come to Atlanta. It'll be fun. We'll get to meet. I'll be there.
Oh. Let's change the subject quickly. So, man, it's good to see you, man.
What's up, Ryan?
How do you undo that? Like, we said his name too many times? Is there a reversal to that? Can we trap him in a mirror or something?
You gotta cross the streams, man.
Cross the streams. Ooh, okay.
Mm-mm.
See, I've never been to a PowerCon yet, and I've heard great things about it. And I was planning to go this year if they had it, but I can't. It is what it is.
According to Mad Hatter, we're going to Atlanta. Did you know that, Ted?
I didn't know Mad Hatter knew who we were.
I mean, if the Hatter said it, it's got to be true.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a teleportation device. You never know.
Oh, can you get me to India and back?
I mean, sometimes we use it for mischief. Sometimes you do it for business.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, Articulated Ninja's still trying to figure out how we get his stuff to him so quickly.
See, that he's another one who's been very at Legion's Con. I met him. I was standing next to him for like 25 minutes, and like helping Ish, and then like talking to Bobby for the longest time until the man never spoke one word until he finally did. I was like, dude, you're Ninja. Then he goes, yeah.
He has that voice, man. Like when he talks, you know it's him.
Exactly. And I was like, dude, you're Ninja. He was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, I'm Figure Fight Club. And he goes, oh shit. Then like we just did a dap and a hug, and I was like, he's known me from the chats. So it was just like, holy crap. I was so surprised how short he was.
Yeah, he's.
Don't tell him that though.
No. I'm not trying to catch those hands. Those hands are dangerous.
Yeah.
No, Ninja's cool, man. Much love from us to him. I couldn't give much more respect to a guy like Ninja. He's a cool dude to hang out with. You show him love, he shows the love back tenfold. Yeah. And that's why I will always, make sure I keep him high on my pedestal.
It's just always fun, just talking to anyone in the YouTubes. Like, I mean, a lot of us are collectors, a lot of us are geeks, and we enjoy talking about toys. So that was the whole purpose of Open Mic Night. It was about having a group of nerds, collectors get together and just have fun, geek out, talk toys, talk about whatever, anything really. Am I afraid of people who will come in and do weird stuff? 100%. But I'm ready for booting quickly, and and plus most of the people who show up, we kind of already know about. We've heard their names before and things like that. It'll be more of the people who I haven't heard of. They're the ones I'll be ready to remove.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to maybe popping in on another Tuesday. What day is it now? It's Sunday, so
2 days.
So 2 days. Man, that week just flew by. Aaron, we have a crap ton of stuff in the chat, so we are going to take our very second chat break.
There you go.
Talib says, did it all for the nookie. The nookie. And then you can take this cookie. You know what to do with it. Turn that son bitch sideways. Take it straight up your candy ass.
You gotta shine it up real nice first. So.
I mean, I don't like shining up cookies, Then it gets then the crumbs get everywhere.
Well, you could also.
Gotta give him that hook to it.
Yes, that is true.
A little bit.
All right.
That threw me off for a second. I
I
thought
know, but Ted,
Stacey
did
was
you
having
gonna
a
do
moment.
soundbite? Look at you getting all creative.
No, that was not me.
Yeah, I'm taking my credit back.
Wait, that wasn't Stacey?
It might have been.
It might have been. I don't know.
Oh.
Four Feathers. What's up, Ted?
What's up, Four Feathers?
And there's his Stacey. Don't forget about Stacey. She'll fight you.
She will
I
fight
guess
you
I'm
with a chair.
everybody.
You're everybody.
You're everybody. That's right.
Chair ready.
Blake says 80s wrestling is the best. WrestleMania through the late 80s.
Everyone has a right to their opinion.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the golden age.
Yeah.
It's a very professional answer while you're also trying to like promote your show. You're like, oh yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Yours is wrong, but everybody's entitled to it.
Let me put that asterisk right there at the end.
I mean,
so
I didn't say he's not right. No offense, Blake. I mean, I still like Macho Man. I love Macho Man. He was awesome. Ultimate Warrior is always going to be one of my guys, even though he was a horrible person.
I mean, the dude was so jacked up.
Yeah.
By the time he gets to the ring, because he ran.
Yeah, and he was out. He was like, "All right, I'm done.
I got 3 moves, and I'm gonna take it down. And I'm done. I'm out."
But here's the thing: like, I wasn't a fan of Goldberg. A lot of people loved Goldberg.
7-year-old boys loved Goldberg. 7-year-old hillbilly boys.
Yeah, I thought he was a jackhole and a horrible wrestler. So,
I mean, you only had 3 moves.
but we shouldn't talk about wrestling that much. No one likes wrestling.
No, not at all.
Especially Zakanan. He hates it.
He hates it.
God, he sent like a whole message like, dude, I hate wrestling. Why'd you make me talk about it?
I've been sent those paragraphs too. When he starts talking about like the exact moments in like wrestling history of what he hates the most.
Sent me like a half novel.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, I'm like halfway through. Machine Man says, now I want biscuits and gravy. It actually does sound quite tasty, actually. Toynomics says, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Trey?
Miss Simi Skies, our other moderator, says Mr. Darklaw's off his game because he woke up from a nap like an hour ago because he's an old man.
All right, so so this is what happened, right? I did all my responsible stuff yesterday up until the evening when I went out with my wife. And then I woke up really early and I did responsible stuff all day today. And I finally had like a 4-hour window where I could just do whatever I wanted. And I got cozy and I said, man, a nap sounds really good. And I got into bed. My dog was there. We were just vibing out. And I woke up and it fucked up my life. So
yeah, that does happen, dude.
Terrible life choice.
It's a nap.
Worth it though.
What is this nap word you throw around?
Yeah.
Look, I regret doing it. I regretted waking up. It was just a lose-lose, but I got to lay with my dog. So
I mean,
if my dog would actually like sit still for longer than 5 seconds, I would love to have my dog sleep in bed with me. Like, he'll get up there, he'll pretend he's laying down, and then he's like, there's a sock, right? Like, right over there. I'm going to wait till you're not paying attention. Then I'm going to go take that sock, and then I'm going to go run very fast. Like, damn it. There is a sock right there. And he's definitely going to go get it. Like, do I care enough to get out of bed to chase him? Nah, I don't.
If it makes you feel better, Ted, I took a nap today too, but my excuse was I had a monster's hangover, and I needed that extra time of sleep.
No, I support it.
My kids wake me up I think they crawl into and my 5-year-old crawls into our bed around like 7 in the morning, and then he'll just kick me and like hit me, and then every time I look at him, he's like, Papa, with his eyes like beamed open. He's all right, man. I was like, I need sleep, dude. Go to mom. And he's like, but I want you. And then
I miss when my son was that young because he would like hop in bed, but like he would take the TV remote and turn on Mickey Mouse Club House.
Oh,
Like that was the thing. He loved that show, and like you know what, you turn it on, you watch your show, you just let me sleep for like 15, 45 minutes
exactly.
for the running of 2 Mickey Mouse clubhouses and Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm
See,
ready to go.
my wife's been on a no screen kick right lately, so I can't use that
Sorry.
as a. So I can't use that. So I remember waking up this morning and I was like out of it. I was like, listen, I should have ate dinner last night. But I made it downstairs and I just went back on the couch and I was like, I put a blanket over myself. I was like, honey, I need to sleep. like it's hurting.
You just keep on drinking, man. Just keep on drinking.
That's what everyone told me. But my wife was like, you see, this is what happens when you drink so much. And I was like, okay, fine.
You just keep going, and then you just live that life and on repeat. Eventually, what's a hangover? Because you never stop drinking.
Yeah, it's just life. It's just
Yeah.
what normal humans experience.
I mean, who needs a liver, right? I mean,
Right. Wait. You don't have 2 of those, right? You just have 1.
it's just singular.
Oh,
It's regenerative, but still.
damn it! I might have lost mine.
No, Aaron, you have a son. You can just take part of his.
Ooh.
He's young too.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
need all that space.
He hasn't
No.
done anything dumb yet.
He's that liver is pure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna mess that one up too.
And I got 2 kids. I got 2 boys, so that could work too.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get a whole one out of that.
I like the way you think, Ted.
Yeah, this is why we have children. Body parts.
Perfect. Illustrated Fig says, I hear that Figure Fight Club show is pretty decent on Fridays at 8. Or
It's
9.
actually at 9 though. Yeah,
Yes.
it was a
So, you know,
typo.
if you're not doing anything on Fridays, you should probably go check that out.
You just show up early. Show up an hour early and wait in the waiting
Yeah.
room.
Just blow up the
Yeah.
chat and like,
If I see you blowing up the chat, I'll probably just like send you the link and be like, hey, just jump in.
Yeah. Nobody goes to a concert late, right? You show up an hour early and you stand outside in the cold and the rain with all the other people. That's what you do.
Yeah.
man, that's what I think about doing. I just don't do it. But Figurative Speaking says, Ted, do you still have 1 Boglin?
Yeah, so there is 1 Boglin left on the Hella Dope website. So I have officially removed the Boglin section. But the 1 Boglin does appear in the clearance area. He is sad and alone and looking for a home. I'm sure somebody from the UK will swoop him up in the next few weeks. That's usually where they end up going. But yeah, he's there. If he doesn't move in the next month, I'll probably just steal it.
You got Art G's in the house.
Art G.
The best hair in the game. And then there's some chats about Maximum Spider-Man being like $50. That sounds fair.
I think so.
Illustrated Fig says that last PowerCon was my favorite con of that year.
I'm sad I missed it too.
That was a good one.
It
Roll
was-
Keeper says, did you make DFW and Joe Fest last year? I mean, didn't you not see our picks?
Yeah, we were at both at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, we
Teleportation.
almost didn't make it back to Ohio. We were running out of fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just bouncing back and forth. Yeah, we had pictures with Wilhelm, and we were in the lobby with Zakanin. Yeah, we had pictures all over.
Are you guys going to DFW this year?
And you never know. We might pop in, we might not.
Okay. I'm definitely doing Joe Fest this year. DFW is a question mark right now.
Oh my god, laser pants. He says Ninja's feet got tired while walking around at Joe Fest, so I picked him up and put him on my pocket and carried him around with my toys. Damn. I mean, Ryan's a tall dude. I mean, for those who haven't met him in person, he's a tall dude. So it wouldn't surprise me. And he just put him like a little pocket protector, just sits him in there, like, hey, here you go. Right. Hey, Candace, I enjoyed being on open mic night. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember Headcanon shows were the first one.
And then Fake Fan Samurai, really been enjoying the live streams from Figure Fight Club.
Thank you, Fig Fan. Love it. I love that name too, actually.
Lawrence, no, I don't take naps, so but I just sing the hot dog song. That was my son's favorite song for like 2 years.
I'm glad I don't know what that is.
Now we're on a Bluey kick. Now Bluey's our stuff. We watch that almost religiously. Love that show. Laser Princess, I call him Pocket Ninja. I call him Pocket Ninja. Ooh. All right, let's chat for you. That's all we got.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Well, we're going to move on to a new segment called Show and Tell. So I had asked you guys to bring some things that were important to you, and we're just going to kind of go round robin style and share them. So I don't know. I guess I'll start. Okay. And then we'll go to Abhi next. Aaron, unless you want to go next.
No.
All right, cool. So the first thing I'm showing and telling and sharing about today is Dopey. So this is like the first time somebody's ever made a figure for me. So our moderator, Action Figs, Ed, Axion Figs, he made Dopey for us for kind of like an opportunity to do some branding stuff, which I, for the most part, have not done. But I also haven't made any Mossman stuff either. But I mean, look at this picture. It looks like Laser Pants a little bit. Look at that. But Dopey is cool. Yeah. Hold on, look at that. Welcome. That's my Laser Pants impression.
You have to do more Kermit voice.
I can't do it. So Dopey here comes with this collector-friendly packaging, and I keep him in here. I've pulled him out a couple times. I can't even figure out how the fuck to open this thing right now. But I like leaving him in here because he is a little delicate. So unless I need to pull him out, I don't. And again, this was a prototype, but I love it. He's kind of got this angry Hulk Hogan face. He is a Sasquatch. He wears yellow pants, yellow shorts. He's got purple fur. He does articulate, and again, just a little fragile because he is a prototype. So I don't leave him out and posed. I just kind of leave him in the package so I can look at him. And from time to time, he'll get thrown into a Mossman thing or thumbnail photo. Or Ed got really mad when I did the Punkathon commercials because I had Dopey back there. And Ed was like, I made him a fucking figure and he just hasn't hold up a goddamn sign. And I was like, eh.
The title to know is Dopey Mossman's personal assistant.
So Mossman is jealous of Dopey. Mossman feels like Dopey's trying to take over. But for right now, Mossman's still the star. And Dopey theoretically would eventually fill that void for branding and copyright purposes, so we don't get in trouble doing all the weird things that we do. But yeah, that's Dopey. Abhi, you want to go next?
Sure. I totally forgot about the three most important things. I would say one of the most sentimental action figure I have in my collection is the first Legends Eddie Guerrero, because that's really what started my entire collection of this craziness. It's not just here. There's an entire room upstairs too. But since that figure is upstairs right now, I'm going to show Odious because I like Odious a lot. And this is like my number one travel fig. I take this figure with me when I travel for work and I travel to random places. and it goes with me. And he's likely going to India with me too, because I like articulating Odious. So you'll eventually start seeing a lot of shots of Odious in weird places and weird things as I go on my adventures. So
Very
I have to talk to Wade about that first, but I mean, I'm sure he won't mind.
Probably not.
Awesome. Stacey, what do you got?
All right. Well, my first one is going to be McFarlane Toys Inigo Montoya.
That's not. It's a ladder.
She got hit with a ladder.
He's risen from the grave.
Hey, yo, they hit you with a chair, you hit them with a ladder. That's what you probably is. We've been waiting to do that.
I love it. Robert's alive.
Robert is alive.
Okay. So you guys asked how we met. I'm going to give you a little bit of information here. I'm going to embarrass myself on this one. So we knew each other for a little while on Facebook, and she messaged me and said, "I think I may have a crush on you." And so I was outside working, and how should I respond to this? I don't want to seem desperate, but I don't want to, not be uninterested. And I typed like 4 messages, and I said, "Good to know," and that was my message. And 30 minutes later, I'm like, "Oh shit, that is the worst message ever." And I'm like, "Okay, I feel."
That sounds like an answer I tell my wife. I'm like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. It's like, and we joked for years about that. She'd be like, "Good to know." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that was the worst response ever. I'm sorry," but
That's actually pretty funny.
Anyway, I can tell you she likes Inigo Montoya. I bought this for her, but
Robert, I'm liking the beard right now, man. You should keep that.
oh man, my beard trimmer. I've lost my charger. It's electric, and I've lost my charger, and I'm like, I can't do it without the charger. It's gonna run out of power. So I'm like, what should I do? It's just kind of growing.
Just let it grow out.
Yeah. Well,
No, it looks good. You look sophisticated.
Then
really, I
eventually
think I
you'll
look
like a
old.
dark patch.
Yeah, I think I look old because it's the grayest part of all my hair.
Nah, you look good. You look good. You're pulling it off.
I love all the rest.
Okay.
By God, King, that ladder has a family.
See, what I was gonna do is I was gonna unfold the ladder and put it like that, and then pretend to step ladder it up and hold the title in front of the camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Definitely would have worked. have an 8-second song of John Cena playing.
Yeah, I was thinking like NWO would be like,
New world order.
Well, Robert, since you've taken over, if there might be somebody in the chat that doesn't know who you are, so do you want to introduce yourself to everybody real quick?
I'm Robert. I do a YouTube channel called Robert's Infinite Realms. Tomorrow I'm having a really weird meta thing of basically my toys react to the Marvel Legends live stream that was Friday. Yeah, I would have liked to have that out sooner, but it takes time to edit that together, and plus those guys groan. I had to really cut down that Spider-Man sequence. They went on for like 15 minutes.
No, I listened to your Acolyte one while I was driving around yesterday. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, that was fun to do. It was I just found it on Twitter, X, whatever it is, and I was like, God, this is so ripe with humor. I can just do something with it.
Well, do you have anything that you want to show, Robert? Any figures nearby? I know you weren't prepared for show and tell.
I mean, this is all Stacey's stuff. I bought it for her, so. Yeah. I mean,
is she still on the floor, or did she get?
Yeah, she's
watering
the grass.
I don't know what's going on. There's this elf, NECA elf that I bought for her. She really loves this. I do know that. And then, of course, Alf.
Nice.
Alf is awesome.
But she had some set over here that like was for her show and tell, and I don't want to do anything to upset. Yeah, I don't want to spoil that. These are like
Stace's getting ready to come back with like a new character.
She's probably going to come back with
She's
like
wearing,
a chair,
she's
an
put on the
actual chair.
Lepargo mask now.
Right. Like, oh, you thought that was Pentagon Jr.? Oh no. this is Penta Zero M.
That was the thing.
right.
We weren't sure when this was going to come up. It was like I've been standing over here the whole time.
You know
Like,
how we do,
when are we gonna
Robert.
do this?
You know how
When
we
are we
are.
going to do this? Because I'm like, we had a plan, but we didn't know when.
The Titans waiting for Stacey to RKO Robert out of nowhere.
I'm waiting for that too, actually.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted to see her fly in. Not like oh she did. Like I want to see like the full like extension,
like running speed and like.
I will also take a punt to the head. Either one will work.
Ooh, super kick.
Mm. All right, Aaron. Well, you're up now while we wait for something to happen. So what do you got? What do you got to show for us?
This one, it's very, very sensitive. So I gotta hold it. It's from a show that I used to watch like way back when. I mentioned it before. It's from
Full screen. Do you want to come in now?
Samurai is well in Japan it's called Samurai Troopers, in America it's called Samurai Warriors. This is Ryu, the Inferno armor. This is just a great show. I loved watching it, and then when I found out that these figures existed, also very expensive. I had to get it, and I was lucky to get this one through Facebook Marketplace for like $50 because the person that was selling it was like, I just want it gone. So it's just super cool. This was just the armor, the other parts over there on the shelf, but this one here is just a show that I used to watch like back when I was much more younger, more youthful, and I love this. This is amazing. Everyone should have it. There's like I think they have all but one figure now finally out, so hopefully I can get the whole set. But so far,
Very cool.
That looks dope.
No, yeah, I remember that show being awesome. I tried rewatching it a couple years ago, and I just fucking couldn't. And I don't know why. Maybe because I'm old and grumpy. And
it's the same. It was on Tubi. I started watching it on Tubi.
Yeah,
and it was a grind to get through, but like once you get through like the part where like all 5 of them get together, like that's when the show really just kicks off. And like I can't think of his name. I can see his face. I can never. The guy we used to go to high school with. We used to talk about this show all the time. And like I said, just popping up, and I saw this figure. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even know these existed. And like, not to have it. I just need to get the rest of them. But like I said, they go for a pretty dollar. So I'm trying to find a good one on sale when I can.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, that show was rad though. Back when we were, I think that was airing in the morning.
Yeah, like
like I don't know, what were we like 6th grade, 7th grade,
seventh grade? Yeah, it was like 7 in the morning. 6
yeah,
something like that. Like right before school.
Yeah, I was down in the basement playing video games. Had the TV on, man. That's what I'd be rocking out to.
I was watching Saved by the Bell.
I remember yelling at me, like, "Are you ready for school yet?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting there." Watching the show.
Awesome. All right. Well, next, I will pull out. So it's not a kit bash technically, and it's not a custom. I'm not that sophisticated, but this is I call him Snowcat. So he lives in my Valaverse world, but I got one of these Black Panther. I don't even remember the name of this. It's an all-white Marvel Legends figure.
I call it White Panther.
Yeah. I don't know what his name is. And I thought it had some specific name. And then when we had the Arctic gear packs from Valaverse, I was like, man, that color matches so perfectly. So I do have Valaverse hands on him. They don't peg in the best. I blame the Marvel Legends figure. And that's just so he could hold guns, but I do think he looks cooler with his regular Black Panther claw hands. But he kind of manages my Arctic team.
I actually like that concept though. It's really nice. I have a few of those figures, and I never thought about putting a Valaverse, the Valaverse armor on it. So that's perfect.
Yeah, no, he's the ruthless leader. That's kind of how this is how he's usually posed, watching over the minions, making sure shit's happening, all that fun stuff. But yeah, like I said, not a kit bash, not a custom. It is literally just a Marvel Legends figure with some Valaverse gear pack on it. But I love it. I love it a lot. And he sits in my little hella dope armory right here on the desk.
Yeah, Ryan said that's a cool use of White Panther. Because I would have thought it was a custom, to be honest. I can only pin the head, but not the body.
Dude, I'm probably gonna make the same thing because I have a lot of Valaverse stuff and I have that body sitting around. So
I'm
gonna pull this up one more time.
You said the hands don't fit in, right?
They peg out just a little bit. It's more visible on this side. Okay. Like it's not the worst, but what I like about this figure is this here came on. It's part of the original figure.
Yep.
And it matches so perfectly with the Arctic gear colors. So yeah, I had it sitting around forever. And one day I was just like, no, we're doing, yeah, there he is.
I'm going to make my snow leopard team now.
I love it. Love it. Cool. Abhi, do you have something else you want to show off?
Yeah, because I'm going to go ahead and show these off because I'm a Figure Fight Club and we like talking about fighting stuff. So this is the Crazy Figure 112 female buck body. And this is Chun-Li Storm Collectibles head and Juri Han Storm Collectibles head on it. And these are on my Street Fighter shelves.
Nice. Awesome.
And if you haven't bought the bodies, I don't know if 5K still has the female buck yet. I know they have the male one up still. The female one, I bought like 15 of them, so 13 left to use. And they're awesome. Like, great, very good articulation, double jointed. They come with a bunch of hands, accessories, and then they have some really cool shoes too, sneakers wise.
Laser Pants wants to know what pose she is in.
What pose is she in? That one.
Oh no! Oh no! It's Mossman.
Oh, I forgot. This is not the. What was it? The hella
grope.
Hella grope.
Hella grope. Yep.
My bad. But yeah, no. Again, great female buck. I've been looking for one for a long time, and this is actually the Romanki. The Romanki. Was it Romanki something? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It was like very expensive. This is like $27 and a hell of a lot better for the price point. So I definitely recommend this. It's a great figure or female buck. The clothes were a pain in the ass to put on, but once you got them on, they ain't going anywhere because it's like all silicone at the biddies area. So they're staying.
Nice. Love it. Stacey, hopefully you are not attacked again. Welcome back. What else would you like to show for show and tell?
I see an imprint of the ladder though.
I think you broke my nose. No. Don't worry, I got rid of the problem. So my next one is Back to the Future, NECA Toys, Marty McFly from the audition. See, I like more pop culture type stuff from like movies and TV shows and things like that. So those are my kind of favorite. And all my stuff is still in the package because I don't have any place to put it. So it's never been open or taken out. But I really like this, especially the guitar.
Yeah.
I love
No,
guitars.
the guitar's a great accessory. It also seems like you have an 80s vibe too with Alf and Back to the Future and Princess Bride.
Well, I am an 80s kid, so yeah.
Oh, I love it.
A little bit older than some of you, but that's fine. But
It's fine. It's fine. Very cool. I love it. Aaron, do you have something else you want to show?
I do. This is no surprise. I probably like talk about this figure probably the most on this channel. So obviously, Sting.
Dude, that's a great figure.
I'm disappointed because I wanted to go to GalaxyCon because Sting was there and I wanted him to sign this.
Is that the Ohio one?
Yes.
Yeah, because they have one. I'm in North Carolina in Raleigh, so they have one in Raleigh as well. So
okay, yeah, I wanted to get this signed. Like I said, me and Ted. Like I said, we used to watch, Monday Night Raw and Nitro, and I loved Sting. He will always be my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember how I got this figure. I don't know if it was gifted to me or I bought it. Like this is probably one of the oldest figures I have, and everything that I own. Which is
that's definitely like 2017, 18.
This was copyrighted 2016.
16, yeah, because I bought that figure in stores somewhere in Maryland when I lived there.
Yeah, so like I will never open this. I will get buried with this when I die.
Yeah, it would have been better if it was an elite though.
I was hoping that they were going to do it when he signed that WWE deal, and unfortunately, we did not have it. One day,
I went to his last match pay-per-view, Revolution. I think it was Revolution. It was his last. I have this actually here.
The one with him and Darby Allin.
Yeah, in the tag match. I bought this figure there.
Okay.
At his last match, and I have like 3 of the shirts that they were selling for his last match. It was a good show. I mean, I only went to watch Sting wrestle live, and that was my first and last time watching.
That's the one thing I've never had the opportunity to do is to watch him, like to see him wrestle live.
It was an amazing send off that they did for him. Way better than WWE send off. So
yeah, I mean, I understand why. I do. At the same time, like, this is the man that single-handedly kept WCW alive. Give the man his flowers, okay?
Exactly.
Don't shit on him, But
that's what they did.
They did, and they did it to everybody that came from WCW.
100%.
Whatever. I'm not holding any grudges currently.
Oh no, I'm still holding grudges. Sting was the man, dude. Hell, you can't. I mean, Sting was my favorite wrestler growing up as a child. Until I discovered Eddie Guerrero. I mean, I knew of Eddie Guerrero in WCW, but his lie, cheat, and steal just put him way over the top. And I was like, dude, this guy could do everything. So
at this point, I only want one thing. It doesn't even have to be a wrestling match. I just want Undertaker and Sting to sit in the middle of the ring for a stare down.
Yes.
Look at the WrestleMania sign. Look at each other. Look at the sign, and that's all I want.
We are owed that. I agree.
Don't even have to fight.
Yeah, they shouldn't. It would be terrible. We would overhype it in our brains. They would go out there and embarrass themselves. No thanks.
I mean, they would hurt themselves, and we don't want that. So, yeah.
I don't know. Sting's pretty durable nowadays, man. Jumping through tables and falling off balconies.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm pretty sure Darby Allin brought like a second life to him. Because, like, man, like, nobody else at his age, well, Ric Flair maybe, doing the shit that he was pulling off. But it was fun to watch.
I mean, him going through that glass at that match, when he went through that glass, like, he was cut up. Like, you could see the blood pouring down his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I love it. Ted,
Awesome.
what you got?
Well, we'll do one more pass through here with everybody. So, my last one's going to be a little boring, and I apologize, but it is one of my favorite pieces, and that is the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. This is, I believe, from 2017, 2018. It's one of the last purchases I made from Toys R Us. And while it does have some of its flaws, mainly these flame effects not wanting to stay on, and then unfortunately this chain whip just kind of falling and dying. But man, it is just a beautiful Ghost Rider figure. It makes me happy. It sits on my desk, and that is where it will always sit. Like I said, I wish some things would be better. I wish the flame pieces would stay on easier. But I look at this, it makes me happy. Makes me think of Toys R Us. I was super excited to find it. It was a hard toy hunt.
It's
getting
funny
that
because
one.
like you were like you told me like, hey man, you need to find this. And I think I went to like the one by my house. I went to a couple of different places. Finally found the last one. There was one left on the shelf, and I grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still upstairs.
Yeah,
So,
it's a great one. I love it a lot. And
I kind of want to compare it to the. I want to see what the Mezco one compares to with the Marvel. I mean, with the Marvel.
Do you have the Mezco one?
I do actually.
Okay. Yeah, we should do that. We should do an episode, a pre-recorded thing, and put it on the YouTubes, Aaron. That's what we should do. We should be YouTubers.
You should be.
Oh my god.
YouTubers.
Holy
Why,
why
didn't we think about this before, man?
What
Genius,
the
genius idea, guys. You just
Wow.
thought about this?
Yeah, man. 2 years. We figured it out, bud. We figured it out. We're gonna get there.
Hopkins wants to know it. Can you turn the handle on that Ghost Rider bike?
Hold on. Let me put myself back in big screen. Like the wheel? Yeah, this turns. This is one of those legendary riders figures. So the motorcycle isn't really any different than like what the Punisher had, or who else did they do one for? Captain America? I don't remember. So the Wolverine, they did one for Wolverine. So I don't think the bike's any different, but yeah, this does turn, and then this does come off. So if you wanted to sub it in as just like a motorbike for somebody else, you could also do that. But why would I do that? That's silly. That's a silly thing to do.
Super silly.
Cool. Abhi, what else you got?
It just fell on the ground, so just give me 1 second and I will show you. Here you go, this thing right here. If I could hold it without it falling apart again.
Oh, nice.
So Roboskull. This was sitting right behind me. You can't see it because I'm blocking the view, but this thing is really freaking dope.
Yeah.
It's been a fun figure to, or just like a aircraft to show around, and it's awesomely proudly displayed in my collection.
It's very cool. What are some of the cool features of it besides looking badass?
The mouth does open, the eyeballs. You could like it shoots rockets and stuff. There's a lot of stuff to this. There's a lot of parts. This is also like it opens up here, and you could. I have the 1/12 scale seat in there, but you could do 1/18 and have two people sitting in there as well. So it's adjustable for that. It's really dope, actually. And
very cool.
Yeah, I don't move it often, to be honest with you. So when I just moved it, it just kind of fell.
And that thing is bigger than your head. That is wild.
I wish actually that you could act. It would have been like just the size of my head, so I could wear it as a mask.
Yeah,
that would have been dope.
Cutthroat was a good one.
But
it'd be sweet if they made one like with Darth Vader's helmet.
Right. That's what they should have done for his TIE Fighter.
Badass. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. This was a great piece for the collection. And let's see if I could put it on without it falling apart again.
Titan, I swear. We'll fight you.
All right. Stacey, do you have something else you want to show and tell?
I do have one more, and it is Rikishi.
Nice.
Rikishi. The one and only time I did get to go to WWF Wrestling Live was probably like the summer of 2000. I did get to see Rikishi. He wasn't wrestling, but Too Cool was, so that was pretty awesome. And The Rock was there too. I love Rikishi. Who doesn't like a good stink face?
Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm curious. I know you haven't opened it, but I'm wondering if the ass is as big as it should be. You know, like, do you think he's got the junk in the trunk?
It looks like it's there. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
The ass is there. I have that figure, so I could confirm.
Well, there you go.
Perfect. No, that's very cool. I didn't know you collected wrestling figures too. So
Yes, I do. I have a few favorites. I don't really have anything current, but 80s and 90s wrestling, love that all day long.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Cool. Aaron, you got one more, or you?
I do. It's not technically a toy, but I'm gonna show it off anyway. This last one is an homage to my wrestling love, but also goes to a character that held this the last, and that would be the Blue WWE Universal Championship. While Roman Reigns was the last to hold it, Bray Wyatt was the one to really make this title before his passing. So I will always keep this because, like I said, Bray Wyatt was a great character, a great mind, and it's sad that he obviously passed away. I keep it up there on my top shelf with my Bray Wyatt Ultimate and my Finn Balor Ultimate because they both held a Universal title. But I mean, this is just an awesome belt. Like this is the replica. This isn't like the.
Is that the commemorative one, or is it like the actual replica?
This is the actual replica.
That's awesome.
Heavy as shit. But yeah, no, I love this. I love this one. Like I was kind of like dancing between like the United States belt because I do like that is an awesome belt. The new one, not so much the older one. But ultimately, like this was it. This is my choice. The blue universal belt, and yeah, I mean, it's an awesome fucking belt.
It's a great looking belt. I could definitely say that. So, is that the only belt you own?
No, I have the black heavyweight title. Okay. I have the United States title.
Which one? Which United States? The one that Eddie Guerrero got?
No, it's the new one.
The newest one? Okay.
Yeah. And then let's.
My bad, Aaron. I never put you in solo mode. My bad.
No, you're good.
Oh, that's awesome. That looks nice.
Yeah, that one. And then I have the red, the red universal title.
So you got all the colors: the black, blue, and red.
Yeah, black, blue, and red. I have the NXT version 2.
Okay.
And I had the undisputed title. I sold that at one of the toy shows this past year.
Undisputed one? Damn.
Yeah, the one that Brock Lesnar held.
The Eddie Guerrero one?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I may have had one more. I don't remember what it was. But now the only two belts that I really want now is the Winged Eagle and the.
Hold that thought.
You bitch! Don't you dare boot this man off right now. Yeah, I need that one.
Yeah, this is a great looking belt.
Mm.
And it has the WWF logo. Not the
So
E.
it should. And so it should. It should not ever be WWE because that's not what it was.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. Then I have the Smoking Skull belt right there on the side of the wall as well. And my wife got me the big gold belt recently.
Yeah.
Well, she got it for free, which was even better, and that was like the replica, authentic replica one. I guess some lady was selling her husband's belt, or not selling, it was giving away for free, and my wife jumped on it. She was like, "My husband's a wrestling fan." The last belt I got was the ECW Heavyweight Championship. So that's both of those belts are sitting in my man cave right now because I don't know where to put them. And I have the Gift of the Gods Lucha Underground belt sitting in my closet right now.
Hell yeah, I would love to own that. Any of the New Japan ones doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the IGWP. Yeah.
I'd say still need Big Gold, the Winged Eagle, the White Intercontinental.
I used to have that when I sold it.
That's really kind of it. Maybe the TNA like X Division title.
X Division, okay.
But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I think the only one I want now is the Undisputed, just because of Eddie Guerrero. Then I'm good with my belts. I have 5 belts, and I don't know where to put them.
Yeah,
I mean, I have wall hangers, so like the belt clips onto these plugs, and you could nail it into the wall. So that works well. And I think on this side of the wall, I have to move my degree over somewhere else. But I could probably put.
You need to show off a degree.
I mean, this is my office, right? I work. This is my background for my work, so everyone sees this. But you can't see my degree anyway, so I'll just move that in my closet, I think, and I'll just put my wrestling belts over here. I can probably fit another 3, so we'll try.
Yeah, I'm eventually going to either finish this area and like put walls up, or I'm going to clear out the other side over here and actually make that my true man area. So
yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Well, Aaron, we have neglected the chat for quite a bit, so let's wrap up with the chat.
All right, what do we got, y'all? We have a generous $4.99 super chat from Laser Pants. He says, "Let's see those Tego Biz Nitties."
I think he was referring to the Street Fighter figures. Yeah. There we go.
I covered them. They're covered.
Oh, like you gotta pay for the Only Fake subscription.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ryan, for that. Mike Fee says, "Hey everyone, what's going on, Mike? Good to see you, man." Emperor Antonio, NECA should have made a Huey Lewis figure.
Speaking of Only Fakes, right here you go.
Oh yeah. Do that. Yeah. I mean, that would be a good one. Right now, I don't trust NECA to do shit at all. I'm still pissed because I'm still waiting on like probably $900 worth of stuff to ship, and it's still not shipping. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Love the packaging job and shipping of my Superman. You guys are awesome. You know what we do, baby. You know how we get down."
Aaron shipped that one.
I did ship that. Thank you. The Titan says, "You can call it the Hella Dope Cooking Show or talk about toys and stuff." It'd be a good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what we're going to see in the future? A Hella Dope Cooking Show? Stacee?
I'm not cooking, so Stacy's going to have to do all that for us.
You got to get a tattoo of the Hella Dope logo, and then
we're all branching the name. We're putting our name out there and bringing in some other creators.
It's not a brand; it's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
When you're hella dope for life.
Yeah.
That's right.
That sounds fun, actually.
The Titan says, "If you want to do a toy versus episode, you could call them Backstage with Aaron." Titan, when I see you, I'm gonna have words for you. Okay, just know that we will have words. Cutthroat says, "Stacey Hatch, do you have any Care Bears or Strawberry Shortcake figures?"
I don't have any toys from like when I was a kid anymore. Sure, I used to have characters when I was a little kid, but I don't have anything like that anymore.
Do you collect the new ones, or like the Cheetos and like the cereal and all that stuff that Jada is coming out with?
Robert's got them all, so I don't feel the need to have them. I'll just take his.
Got you. Yeah. I mean, what's his is yours. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the move.
Yeah.
My wife tries to claim that. Like, no, they're definitely mine.
I know my wife claims it all the time.
Like, I bought you Sailor Moon. That's what you like. I bought you Sailor Moon.
My wife doesn't collect. She just makes fun of me.
My wife doesn't collect, but she likes things. So I usually try to surprise her with things that like she will enjoy. Like,
Yeah.
she likes wrestling like as much as I do. So she has like a bunch of wrestling pop figures from when I was collecting them.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You just gave her yours because you
she has her own.
Oh.
No, she has her own collection. Like,
Okay.
I mean, she has probably like I want to say like maybe 10 WWE pop figures. I think I'm down to like 7 of my like the ones I kept, the ones I really wanted to keep. Like I have Macho Man, I have Crow and Wolfpack Sting.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I have Triple H, Daniel Bryan. I have Alexa Bliss because she's from Columbus. Actually, I met her at a bar before she left for NXT.
Oh, that's
like,
cool. Okay.
Well, when she said it, I'm like, yeah, because she's like, yeah, I'm going to be on NXT. I'm like, bitch, shut up, no, you ain't.
You're so small.
Yeah. And then
I have a life size cutout of Alexa Bliss in my man cave.
yeah, then she
Cardboard
showed
cutout.
up. I'm like, holy shit, she did it. Ain't that a bitch? So one day I want to hopefully get her to sign that pop figure for me because that's the only Alexa Bliss thing that I have, and all the like WWE figures that they've made of her look god awful.
The Ultimate is actually pretty good, and then the last Elite of hers was pretty decent as well.
I haven't seen. I don't have either one of them.
Ultimate is like $10 on Amazon.
Oh, should be able to go buy that then.
Yeah, I have like 6 of them. So if you need one, let me know.
If you have 6 of them,
I mean,
We
they
need
make
one.
they make good custom fodder, to be honest.
I just need one for my Ultimate shelf over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I saw it. I'm a wrestling fan.
what else we got? Hopkins says,
I just got this one recently too.
my Walmart has been hit and miss on those, man.
Yeah.
Hopkins says those were badass toys, especially that Ingo. And then Mike Fee follows up with, do you guys have the Bray Wyatt from the Royal Rumble Pitch Black match?
Is that the new one that just came out?
You talking about?
Is the burnt?
No, this one's the one. This is the one that he
got burnt.
Orton.
When he got burnt, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That one?
Yeah, he got burnt against RKO. Yeah.
I have that. It's not. We don't have it on the site now. But I have this one. I have the Ultimate.
Which version of the Ultimate do you have? The one with the belt or one without the belt?
That's a really good question. Which one do I have?
Sorry, we're talking wrestling. It's not helping.
Without.
You have the without the belt. See, the one with the belt is the money one.
Yeah, I found this one on clearance, so I'm like, oh my god, I'll buy it.
That was the re-release. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have. I have one more Bray Wyatt somewhere. I have one of the basics.
Okay. So Mike Fee was talking about the new one that just came out. I'm assuming it's the Ultimate version. He's got like crazy like makeup on.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it yet in stores.
Mattel's been real shaky with us on sending about different wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they won't yet now. I mean, if we get it, I'll let you know, Mike.
Is that it for the chat?
Yes, sir.
I also got Sid Vicious.
All right, then it is time to wrap this thing up.
Wrap it up.
Abhi, what would you like to promote?
Check me out on Figure Fight Club Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Tuesdays we have open mic night. That means you, the chat, can come into the stream and talk with us, and that's Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
Awesome. Stacey, what would you like to promote? Would you like to announce your new YouTube channel here?
Stay tuned for my new YouTube channel. No. And watch Robert's bullshit at Robert's Infinite Realms on YouTube.
Right, watch Robert's bullshit.
She's gonna be too modest. Check out her Instagram, Stacy's Tasty Plates. It's really awesome.
Stacey's
And
Tasty Plate.
No, she is. This woman plates like nobody's business, and like people go to school to learn what she does. And check it out.
He didn't mean that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. Don't be embarrassed. This is what it's all about. Hella dope foods and hella dope cooks.
Yes.
Sounds like a good name to me.
Aaron, what do you have to promote?
Once again, no shipping tomorrow. Martin Luther King Day, so the postmans will not be running, and I will not be packing none of your stuff tonight. So it's gonna have to deal with that. Also, we got a shit ton of wrestling stuff in, some Transformers. We just got a bunch of shit in, so come buy it so we can get more stuff. Lots more stuff. And then Mr. Wonderful and I will be in talks to start re-recording some things on the 1-2 Kickout podcast. And also, if you did not see our video of the downfall of Diamond, go check it out. Leave a like, leave a comment. We're doing the things we talked about. We actually put a video up.
Yeah, we're YouTubers now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so the next 2 weeks, Aaron, it's just you and me. What are we talking about? I have no clue yet. You'll have to tune in and find out. But in 3 weeks, Aaron, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and that means we get a night off. I have never been so excited for Super Bowl Sunday in my life. And boy, am I fucking thrilled. I'm like, fuck yeah, I get to take the night off. We have been due for a Sunday off. I think the last one was what, November?
Yeah. The scheduled day off.
Yeah.
It's funny because we literally had to plan. We literally planned it out so that we can hit the 100th episode for the last Sunday of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, worked out well. But we're not doing a show on the Super Bowl because we learned that's a bad idea.
And I'm just gonna watch it.
Experience. Yeah. Outside of that, lots of new stuff at Hella Dope Toys, with more stuff on the way. So whatever it is you're thinking of, it's probably going to be coming soon. We're working on that. But in the meantime, go buy the stuff that we do have that is in stock. Not shipping it out tomorrow because, the holiday. But after that, we'll ship it out. And I want to thank Abhi and Stacey for joining us. Thank you for being channel members and being a part of our stream tonight. We really appreciate it. And that's all we got, friends. Yeah,
it was fun.
Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
will see
again.
you all. We will see you all next week at 9 p.m. Goodbye.